I am not gonna have surgery. I cannot justify it. So we're gonna work on that. Hi, my name is Elvire Smith, and I would like to talk for a moment about El Paso Manual Therapy. I was introduced to El Paso about 4 months after I had a total hip replacement on the left side. That operation went fine. I did get the operation because I had excruciating pain in my butt, in my leg, a little bit in my back, but not very much. Anyway, this orthopedic surgeon determined that it was because there was bone on bone. Well, unfortunately, I am not an avid reader of x-rays, so I couldn't really see it. But what I did find is that still 3 months after my operation, I was still in the same excruciating pain, and I did a few exercises. But I have a friend who also at the same time, 2 weeks after me, had a hip replacement, and she said, have a look at El Paso. And I did, and I picked out the videos for exercises that I considered would helping me. I mean, Dr. D was explaining what exercises I might want to do. The most important video was the one that where he shows me 13 exercises that I should never do if I have back pain and all that sort of stuff. Well, of the 13, I have been doing 9 religiously every day for the past 40 years. So not good. So I started watching because of the pain in my butt, my leg, my back also a little bit, but not that much. Anyway, long story short, rotator cuff problems started to develop as well. My right shoulder, I had MRIs, and the right shoulder is totally torn off. The left shoulder has a tear. So now I am doing programs. I enrolled the program, the rotator cuff. I have the program for the back, and I also have the program for the knee, because if you have the back pain, the knee says, hey, you know what? It's not working so good. So I help the knee as well. What it comes down to is, what I've discovered is it's the imbalance of the muscles, like Dr. D always says. I didn't know that. I wasn't raised that way. I didn't know anything about it, but the way he explains it, I go like, oh my God, the light bulbs are just getting on all the time. I go like, that's it. How can you expect a skeleton to uphold itself if you don't have muscles to uphold it? I have a bulging disc between the L3 and the L4. Yes, and I have bone spurs as well. So that's, the back. How am I doing now? Well, I tell you what, my experience with the program is fantastic. I started really religiously with the back program in January of 23, because a week before Thanksgiving, I made one movement as a result of my exercises, and I couldn't straight out. I was just like this, and I was in so much excruciating pain, it was not funny anymore. But I did the exercises every day, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times a day, religiously. I still do them twice a day. So I love his programs because it makes so much sense. I even signed up, that's what they give you, the orthopedic surgeons, the physiotherapists around the corner, chiropractor, and after 2 times I go like, no, thank you very much. No, I don't want that. So Dr. D is literally my savior of my pain. I haven't finished. I have months to go to really get out of certain pains. I just keep exercising every day. That's what I'm doing. I walk every day, twice in the morning, 45 minutes, in the evening, 45 minutes. Now in the heat of Arizona, I walk in the LA Fitness. I just walk there on the treadmill. And so all I can say is, trust me, I've been around the block a couple of times, and I have had some bodily issues over the years, the decades behind me. All I can say that what this man Dr. D, David Middow, what he teaches, what he helps you with is stuff of your dreams. Absolutely, because it basically comes down to you doing it. But the way he explains everything, that it makes sense in a simple language. I'm a simple language girl. And then do the exercises, which are simple. And in his programs, I love his programs because he builds it up. He literally says, don't go to module 3 unless you can do module 2 totally without any pain. That's what I like, the guidance. And of course, then there is the Zoom. You can do the Zoom, which is something that I'm going to do now as well. Have my guide, Raul, help me, just tweak it even more because of the rotator cuff. I am not gonna have surgery. I cannot justify it. So we're gonna work on that. So am I happy with what I have learned from Dr. D? Yes, totally happy, and I recommend him to anybody. No matter where I am on the street, if I see anybody limping of pain, I always go like, check out Dr. D on YouTube. I have told dozens and dozens of people already about Dr. D. Whether they do it, I don't know. I love Dr. D. I'm happy with his mythology. It saved my life. I have no more pain, hardly any more pain, I would say. I'm 90% out of pain. So terrific. Thank you, Dr. D. You have a great fan here. Thank you.